Called strike. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here. And they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
At the plate, Corey Seager. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Matt, I got to be totally honest here. With Woody Keller behind the dish, don't be too surprised you have a few questionable calls. It's not that he's consistently off, but I've been told it seems like he has a fairly tall strike zone. We'll keep an eye out for that.
Justin Turner.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Here it comes on 1-1. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The pitch. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. But the Dodgers now in the box, Ichiro Suzuki. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Well, Matt, I mean, the road trip got off to a great start. I mean, they got great pitching and defense yesterday, and you win a game, you hold them down to low score, you feel good, and really you win championships by pitching and defense. And if you can hold teams to low scores, you're going to win a lot of games. So that's what they're preaching today as they head into this ball game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he got him.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And in the outfield, Christian Yelich, the smooth strider. He can go get the ball. Runs so graceful. It looks like he's effortless, and he's not really running as fast as he actually is, but the guy can go get him.
Skied into straightaway right. Stanton on the run, but he can't get there. It's over his head. Gutierrez is going to try for 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Past battles with Edinson Volquez, comes in with 6 hits in 24 at-bats. He's also driven in 5 runs.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Batting ninth, second baseman Logan Forsythe.
Now here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base.
Leading off for the Marlins, right fielder
Giancarlo Stanton now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
Digging in, Justin Bour. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Hit hard on the ground towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Tomas Taillese.
In now, Tomas Taillese, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Forsythe is there. 2 down. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Designated hitter.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
Runner at third here, nobody out. Squared that one up just a little late. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The batter, number 5.
Corey Seager is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work.
And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
When you got that runner on third base, you want to get greedy right there. He just pokes one the opposite way to pick up that runner at third base.
And there he goes towards second, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. Digging in now, Martin Prado. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gutierrez going back on it to the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
The shortstop.
So striding in, Christian Colon. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Well, for Prado, that's now 14 doubles on the season so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sacrifice attempt here. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Here's Ichiro now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Taken in by Forsythe. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Up next for the Marlins.
Digging in for his second at bat, D. Gordon. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, and Ichiro's running. Pitch outside the throw. And it won't be in time as Ichiro's able to take second with ease. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with Showtrack. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Ozuna.
Here's the first pitch to him. A pitch out. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Runners on first with 1 down. He's on the move again from first. Pitch inside. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And the runner's breaking for third. And he steps off, and he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through for a hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
2-0 count. You're looking for your pitch. He does a nice job. Got a pitch, drove it, and got the base hit to the outfield.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Here's the 0-2, and that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Grandal gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Yasmani Grandal is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Franklin Gutierrez is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Here he is, falling behind another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Bouncer down the line. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. Digging in to try it again. Andre Ethier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strike. He's doing it 80% of the time. He's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting hard.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman Logan Forsythe.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out the early lead, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter,
trying to pick things up where we left off. Yasiel Puig, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And he pops him up back behind second base. Colon is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard.
Leading off the fourth for the Marlins.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Bour. He reached on a single in his first try. And he lays off there 1-0. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. The pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, we always expect him, if he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But, hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
So striding forward now, Tomas Telis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, the good ones have that bat control. You see right there, he had a hole on the right side. First baseman's holding, second baseman playing double play depth, and shot it right through there on the right side for the hit. Nice job.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll show bunt but pull it back for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they're not going to have a play on him as the catcher just eats it.
That's a perfect punt. I consider that the double bonus. He's giving himself up. They knew he was bunting. He dropped the bunt down, and the bunt was so good they couldn't get him out. We got the bases loaded.
Martin Prado checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Standing in, Christian Colon.
Shortstop, Christian Colon.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Peterson. He can't get there as it falls in. And he is out at second base. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here. Ready for another shot now. Number 35. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 35.
Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. High pop up. Prado coasts under it. 1 away.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Now the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Yelich is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Ready once again, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Bounce towards the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ichiro will stand in. Striding in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Ichiro.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready on 1-2. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Boy, that's a good pitch. Change up away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
Another one sent foul. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Here's D. Gordon now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Ethier's there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. A hit in 2 tries so far. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gutierrez racing back, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left. fourth home run for him on the season, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Bases empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Up next for the Marlins.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Bour. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Digging in and look.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher,
Kyle Barraclough takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Franklin Gutierrez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Ready for another chance? Andre Ethier, 0 for 2, but with 2 RBIs in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Striding in once again, Tomas Telis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Telis.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So striding forward now, Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And this is fouled back and out of play. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 14.
Martin Prado now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Yasiel Puig. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Yelich is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number
stepping
35.
in and ready for another shot, number 35. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Ready for another shot now, Christian Colon.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Up next for the Marlins, designated
here's
hitter,
Ichiro now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
Fouled straight back. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. On its way is pitch number 75. This is skied into the air to straightaway center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
On the ground up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Miami. Here's Corey Seager.
Leading off for the Dodgers, shortstop Corey.
Brian Ellington will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Brian Ellington.
First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Justin Turner will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting,
here's Jock Peterson now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Stanton giving chase. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the number 46 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 46.
Ready once again, Marcell Ozuna. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, they've hung around. I know it's late in the game, but that's a big leadoff single. Maybe this will be what they need to get to start that attack to put them ahead.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, the pitch. That one's in there. 3-1.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
To short, hit hard. Right to him. To second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strike. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Swing and a liner. The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Kenley Jansen comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. JT Realmuto will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Digging in now, Christian Yelich. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Tapped up the first baseline, but it gets foul. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
The 0-2 delivery. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And in the 9th inning, every team's goal is to bring that tying run to the plate, and he does that here. But I got to tell you, a single or a double would have done the trick, too. That was risky trying to stretch that thing, but it ended up working out in the end.
Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Batting .500, 6 for 12. He's also hit 3 home runs. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 35 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, number 10.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Christian Colon. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Kenta Maeda earned his 9th win of the year. Edinson Volquez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing.